Okay, I've just turned the mic levels up a little bit, and in 15 seconds you can let me know how it's sounding. We're gonna go back to the game. Oh, I can't believe that guy didn't hit me. Levels, audio test, meedly. We sounding good now, or do I still need to adjust some things? Keep in mind, unless you're yelling really loud, I probably can't hear anything, so... Alright, I see some thumbs up at the door. That looks good. Thanks, glass door. I can see through you. Alright, we have 1 health, and the boss is coming up next. Let's do this. Let's do this. Or I guess I could just spend all my glyphs. Give me another heart. Another heart. Another heart. There we go. Okay. Full health. We can do this now. I don't think I have enough glyphs for a continue now, so if I die, that's it. But I think I can beat the boss with the 3 hearts. Maybe. This guy has just destroyed me a few times before, though. Alright, 1 down. Oh. I wonder if you even can kill these guys by jumping on them. I can bounce on them, but I don't remember... Well, we'll play with that later. I just want to not die here. Okay, we did it. On to Robot World. Well, alright, no, we're gonna see Sally first. Sally! Hi, Sally. And we got a floating demon skull. Thanks, Sally. Thanks for the skull. Okay, on we go. On we go. Into Robot Land, where I will almost surely die. I call shenanigans on that platform. Vanishing just before I land. Oh, it's when anything hits them. Alright, I got it. That makes more sense. We learned a thing. That's good. And we got shot. Oh, come on, that's not fair. How am I supposed to shoot you if you're too high up? Well, whatever. Let's move on. I don't like that. Actually, maybe I do. Yeah, I like this. No. Well, oh, I did have enough for a continue. Alright. Looks good, looks good. I'm gonna switch back to the original head, just 'cause I like it. I mean, the big one's fun, but I'm totally okay with having to chase my head around if I lose it again. Back to the robots. And oh, that was perfect. Alright, so I guess we're playing Robot World without a head or a gun or a backpack now, or we could just die. That also works. Alright, we'll start over. I don't want to do this too much, because if I actually get good, making a series about getting better wouldn't work out quite as well, but I mean, I'm pretty confident in my ability to stay horrible at this game for now. Anything up here? Nope. So I wanted to start with GoNNER because it's a game that, when it came out, it looked really cool. I mean, the visuals are fantastic. It's just so much fun to look at. It took me a while to be able to kind of like follow what was going on, because it is very as simple as the visuals are, it's very visually dense. Like, there's a lot of effects, there's a lot of stuff going on screen, and you kind of have to train yourself a bit in order to be able to follow what's going on. But anyway, I'm sidetracking myself. I wanted to play GoNNER because I was looking for guides and information, Let's Plays, anything like that to try to get better at it myself, and I found a couple of videos that were helpful, but I found that most of the people making videos of GoNNER were either making videos like just to do a review or check it out, or you know, just like a fun one-off thing, or they were people who were ridiculously good at it, just playing it continually. So I wanted to make a series that kind of, you know, documents my learning of the game, to number one, just for fun for myself, and number two, to, I don't know, maybe kind of help out any other new players who think this game looks cool but are maybe kind of having a hard time getting into it. I've sort of ruined it a little bit already because I'm kind of okay at it now, I think. Like, I don't feel nearly as overwhelmed or lost as I did when I started, but you know, I guess that's kind of the goal. But when I start doing the series for real, we're gonna delete the save and start over from scratch, because I have unlocked a few things that sort of cater to my playstyle a little and make it slightly easier. For example, the shotgun. I didn't have that when I started, and without this particular weapon, I am much worse at the game. I have, I think, 3 guns unlocked, and I'm just terrible with any of them except this one. So, you know, I think that'll probably help create a little more... I'm dead again. A little more authentic learning experience when, I don't know, when we start streaming. So, the series is going to be called Let's Get Better At, and I'm going to cover this and eventually maybe some other games that I am awful at, but still enjoy and want to improve in. This is also kind of a streaming experiment slash learning thing, because I've never really streamed before. Like, I've got a couple of things that I put on YouTube, but they haven't been streams or any kind of live content like this. My plan is to stream through Twitch and then see if I can get the video on demand to upload to YouTube, so I can do everything in one step. That way anyone who wants to watch me live can, and then I can post my series later. And then if I need to do any, like, I don't know, editing for Dead Space or anything like that later before they go on YouTube, I don't know, like I said, I haven't really done it before, so this is kind of a learning experience for me. We're gonna see how it goes. In the meantime, not dying in GoNNER. If I can... I don't know, I guess the goal for any game that I play in this series is going to be able to consistently make it farther than I can at the start of the series. So, unfortunately, I'm not starting from scratch on this one. We're starting from... I can't beat Robot World, and sometimes the first boss still kills me. So... I guess we'll run the series at least until I can do better than that, and then maybe keep it going afterwards. I don't know, depending on how well I think things are progressing once I actually reach my initial goal of being able to get farther. And then we're going to do the same for a couple other games. I'm thinking Downwell is probably going to be next in the series, but again, we'll see. Once I figure out how to actually make everything work, as far as, you know, Twitch, making my video on demand uploads work, and all of that stuff, then we'll worry a little bit more about content. These guys, the three flying monsters, they... Like, I understand how to beat them in theory, but sometimes they'll just... Okay, that went pretty well. Sometimes they'll get into a pattern that just makes it really hard to not die horribly on them. Alright. Gonna visit Sally again, and then we'll take another shot at Robot World. Sally! Alright, there's my flying skull. That's all I get. Sally got really happy about something for a second there, and I'm not sure what. That big old goofy looking grin. I want to figure out what did that. Oh, okay, she liked that. Maybe it has to do with how high I can jump, or maybe it's just how dramatically I faceplant. No? Alright, well, I mean, there's a secret that you can do with Sally that I don't know if I'm going to do in this video, but maybe we'll do that later, because it's fun and it's really cute. Yeah, actually, we're going to have to do that later, because, wow, that was just incredible. We'll look at that secret later, because it's actually oh, no. It's a thing that you have to do for an unlock that I'm going to lose when I delete my save here. Oh, I did it once. I don't know, maybe you probably didn't notice it, but the reason I like this backpack so much, that kind of looks like the head of one of these guys, is because it lets you do this. Unfortunately, those explosions will hurt me as well, so if I do it in the air while I'm falling, or if I'm not really careful, I can actually hurt myself with it. So it's a little dangerous, but it's also really satisfying when you're starting to get a little overwhelmed, you get surrounded, and then you just do one of these, and everything around you dies or gets stunned. It's one of my favorites. Oh, come on. What happened there? I landed on top of him. Does the propeller hurt me if I hit it wrong or something? Oh, thank you, Skull. Got my gun back. Oh, and my backpack. Sweet. That Skull, he's an alright guy. I don't care what anyone else says. Oh, I've died again. Well, I think one glyph is probably not going to be enough to continue there. So we're going to try again. We're going to try again. Do I want to switch my equipment? You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to... I'm liking how this is going so far. I think I've mostly got everything figured out. So let's call this actually starting the... we're going to start the series. I'm going to see if I can wipe my save. Yeah, we're going to delete my save file, and we're going to start from scratch. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're starting fresh. Let's